Alright, let's talk about something most of us are secretly guilty of. Have you ever stared at your bank statement after a particularly stressful week and thought, who even is this person? And what did they do with my money? It's not just you. In a world that feels like it's constantly on fire, sometimes retail therapy turns into retail disaster. We're talking about panic spending, and trust me, it's a whole lot more common than you think. But here's the kicker, it's totally fixable. Let's dive into why your wallet seems to develop a mind of its own when the going gets tough, and more importantly, how you can actually break free from this cycle. Because let's be real, a financially secure you in 2025 is a much happier you. So why do we panic spend? It's rarely about the thing we're buying. Think about it. That 10th essential kitchen gadget or that sudden urge for another pair of sneakers probably isn't solving your core issues. Panic spending is often a symptom, not the problem itself. It's a psychological coping mechanism, a quick-fix dopamine hit when we're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or just plain stressed out by the relentless pace of modern life. In 2025, with all the global uncertainties, the always-on digital culture, and the constant pressure to keep up, our brains are basically operating on high alert most of the time. When we encounter something that triggers stress, maybe a looming deadline, an unexpected bill, or even just doom scrolling through social media, our bodies go into fight or flight mode. And sometimes, fight or flight translates directly into add to cart. It's an immediate, albeit temporary, distraction from uncomfortable emotions. We're not buying products. We're buying a moment of relief, a fleeting sense of control, or even a perceived reward for just surviving another day. Here's the first hard truth. If you don't address the underlying emotions, you'll just keep chasing that high, one impulse purchase at a time. So, how do we actually stop this financial self-sabotage? First tip, and this is crucial. Identify your triggers. When do you usually find yourself panic spending? Is it after a particularly brutal day at work? When you're feeling lonely? Is it late at night when you're bored? Or perhaps it's when you're trying to avoid a difficult task? Take a moment, grab a notebook, yes, a physical one, and start tracking. For 1 week, every time you feel the urge to make an impulse purchase, jot down what happened right before. What were you feeling? What was the situation? You might be surprised by the patterns that emerge. For example, many people find they panic spend on Fridays after a long week as a reward, or late at night when their willpower is low. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your impulse control. Second actionable strategy. Implement the 24-hour rule. This is a classic for a reason. When you feel that irresistible urge to buy something non-essential, make yourself wait a full 24 hours before clicking purchase. Seriously, just 1 day. In that time, the initial emotional high often subsides, and you can approach the decision with a clearer head. Ask yourself, do I truly need this? Does it align with my financial goals? Will I still be excited about this tomorrow? More often than not, that must-have item loses its luster when given a cool-off period. You'll save money and you'll save yourself from buyer's remorse. Third, and this might sting a little, unsubscribe from temptation. Those daily emails from your favorite retailers, the flash sale notifications, they're designed to trigger FOMO, fear of missing out, and encourage impulse buys. Take 5 minutes right now and go on an unsubscribing spree. It's liberating. You can also mute social media accounts that constantly push products or make you feel inadequate unless you own the latest trend. Out of sight, out of mind is a powerful tool when you're trying to break a spending habit. You control your environment, not the other way around. Fourth tip. Find healthier coping mechanisms. Since panic spending is often a response to stress or negative emotions, you need to replace that behavior with something more constructive. Instead of buying, try moving. Go for a walk, do some yoga, dance around your living room like no one's watching, or try creating, journaling, drawing, playing an instrument, anything that engages your mind and body in a positive way. Connect with a friend, read a book, listen to a podcast. The goal here is to experience that same sense of relief or distraction, but without the financial cost. Experiment to find what truly recharges you, not just temporarily distracts you. What makes you feel genuinely good, not just momentarily numb? Fifth, let's get practical. Automate your savings. Even if it's just a small amount, setting up an automatic transfer from your checking to your savings account each payday is a game changer. When that money is gone before you even see it, you can't panic spend it. Think of it as paying your future self first. It builds a safety net, which in turn reduces financial anxiety, a big trigger for panic spending. Many banks even allow you to set up multiple savings goals so you can earmark funds for a dream vacation, a new car, or even just an emergency fund. Seeing those numbers grow provides a different kind of dopamine hit, a much more sustainable and satisfying one. Sixth tip: practice mindful spending. Before you buy anything, ask yourself 3 questions. Do I truly need this? Does it bring me genuine value or joy? And is there a less expensive or free alternative? This isn't about deprivation, it's about intentionality. Every dollar you spend should reflect your values and goals. If you're constantly buying things just because they're on sale or because everyone else has them, you're not living by your own financial rules. You're letting external pressures dictate your money. Take back control. And finally, something truly powerful: talk about it. Financial stress can be isolating, and panic spending often happens in secret. Share your struggles with a trusted friend, partner, or even join an online community focused on financial wellness. Hearing other people's experiences and realizing you're not alone can be incredibly validating and empowering. Sometimes just vocalizing your urges can diminish their power. There's immense strength in vulnerability and accountability. Breaking the cycle of panic spending isn't always easy, but it is absolutely worth it. Imagine the peace of mind that comes with financial stability, the freedom to pursue your true passions without debt looming over your head, and the joy of knowing your money is working for you, not against you. You've got this. Take these steps, be patient with yourself, and remember that every small step forward is progress. If you found this helpful, please do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more practical tips to master your money and your mindset. And let me know in the comments below what your biggest panic spending trigger is. We can learn from each other. Thanks for watching, and here's to a financially empowered you.